Andrea, thank you so much. How hard hit has the agriculture sector been by the coronavirus in terms of its workforce?
Good morning, Annika. So let me first start off by saying that the agricultural sector has since the beginning of March last year been declared an essential service. As we know that our population is about 16 million people, and we have to ensure that food are being distributed and ensure food security nationally. Agricultural sector was also the only sector last year that positively contributed to the GDP growth, about 15.1%. So Agri-SA is concerned that should government not prioritise the primary and secondary sector, and that's including the agricultural value chain in the national vaccination drive, it might jeopardise the massive contribution that this sector is making towards earning foreign exchange, creating jobs and ensuring national food security. We must also remember that farmers and farm workers who mainly live in rural areas and who are most vulnerable to the COVID-19 virus are responsible for producing food regardless of the third wave of infections.
Andrea, how many farm workers do you know of are there, and farmers that need to get vaccinated? And has there been any kind of instruction from government on when this will take place?
We have not received any instruction from government. Agri-SA has appealed to the Presidency and the National Coronavirus Command Council. On the 7th of July, that was yesterday, the National Coronavirus Command Council released a media release stating that workplace vaccination, specifically in the agricultural sector, can take place. However, we're not sure as the agricultural sectors how this will take place, what is government's plans and ensuring efficient rollout, specifically in rural areas. As you know, agricultural is ensuring food security. We cannot estimate how many farmers and farm workers are being impacted by this, but it's hundreds and thousands of essential workers in this space, including primary and then secondary retailers throughout the whole agricultural value chain.
Andrea, just quickly before I let you go, how badly effective have farm workers been? Because many of them are, you know, they're seasonal and they really rely on that sort of work that they can get. And if they've been sick, they must be poverty-stricken and really desperate for food and basic services.
Yes, that is especially for farm workers as well. In the rural areas, we are not sure if the lack of state of poor infrastructure for hospitalization, vaccination facilities are up and running and then can provide efficient services. So in the western parts of the country, in Northwest, in Mpumalanga, those farmers are busy harvesting. And then you get in your Western Cape, those farmers there are busy planting. So throughout South Africa, farmers are hard working to ensure that we have food on our tables and that our nation are fed. So we urgently appeal to government to make plans available how to assist the agricultural sector to get the vaccination. And to make sure that vaccination facilities are up and running in these rural areas, as these farmers who don't normally have, or farm workers normally have the clinical facilities available in each town, how would they assist without impacting food security?
Andrea Campher, Risk and Disaster Manager for Agri-SA, thanks so much for your time.